Staples Center in Philadelphia for game one of our Thursday night doubleheader. The NBA on TNT is being presented by State Farm. The Milwaukee Bucks facing the Philadelphia 76ers.
The Phillies, right?
The officiating crew, Eric Lewis, Brent Barnaby, Tyler Ford, come the Sixers.
And that's really good execution offensively for Milwaukee, although they don't score as Redick's right back at him and knocks down his triple.
J.J. Redick.
The season as they've had, and Mike Budenholzer has been incredible, just making them more efficient offensively, but more importantly, improving them defensively as Tobias Harris.
Middleton kicking it back out. Giannis, little hop step, spins his way in on Embiid. Ball is knocked away, but it's recovered. Three-pointer. As of late, Embiid was looking for the call. Here is Middleton on the pull-up from three. Oh, he got the roll.
Struggles because of the Bucks' defense.
In fact, they average better than 30 points per first quarter. Oh, there is Giannis from downtown. Oh, look out. Bledsoe. And I'm not sure who took that first swing. But Bledsoe for Milwaukee was involved. We'll have to get another look at that.
It looked like there was a foul down below once the shot.
Explain the call. So Bledsoe with the two technical fouls means a third career ejection for Eric Bledsoe. Might return for the playoffs. Pau Gasol out. Might return for the playoffs. Nikola Mirotic, Tony Snell, what with all the injuries suffered by the Bucks has come on for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Keep your eye on. And Joel Embiid before this game, up until the very last second, was a game-time decision, dealing with the knee soreness and the load management.
The Mecca.
Yeah. It is a throwback to the old Mecca. As George Hill is
wasn't long enough. Wasn't there long enough for coffee.
Nice move by Embiid. That's it. The guard with Bledsoe thrown out early on. Here's Giannis again going right at Embiid. But this Brown has been playing well. Rejected by Embiid. Harris on the wing for McConnell. And he hits. Just under 3.5 remaining in this opening quarter. 6-point Milwaukee lead. Here's Embiid.
Think about how dominant he can be on both ends of the floor. And speaking of dominant, how often do you see Giannis miss a dunk?
The crowd greeting the substitution of Bojan Marjanovic coming out for the first time at a three-pointer.
Giannis on the block, forces the help, and then makes that right read on the kick out, and Silva delivers.
Didn't happen right at the start of the year, but it evolved during the course of the season, and it certainly worked well. Here's Connaughton to the rim. Coming up on a minute remaining in this first quarter. Marjanovic gets inside. Shot clock. Game clock down to 3. Middleton. Embiid spinning in, lost it, recovers, check the clock, gets it out. Mike Scott fires, and hits for 3. He had missed it. Giannis, second-year man from SMU. And here is Giannis spinning his way on Milton and hits. With Atlanta's pick and roll and struggling with Trae Young with 33 points and 12 assists. Embiid for 3.
Does take up a lot of space, forces you to have to keep bodies on him, and that I think helps Antetokounmpo also have opportunities to attack the backboard.
We are early second quarter. Marv Albert, Greg Anthony, Ali LaForce from Philadelphia. Wilson from in close. You know the UNLV education. It just gets you every time.
It's the Ivy League of the desert. I keep having to tell people.
Here's Harris to the left hand.
In 16 attempts inside.
Just under 6.5 to go in this first half. Nice touch by.
Quite as much as he has, but I think it bodes well for them postseason-wise if the other guys can get back.
Embiid with a strong move. For 4 from downtown. Embiid set the screen. Here's Harris. Yes.
A little bit better.
Hill fires and hits a 3.
Lopez created enough space for him to get that one off.
Redick comes off the screen and knocks it down for 3.
Sixers team.
Hit 6 last night in the loss in Atlanta. That's his 3rd 3 tonight. Hill on a runner, yes.
What a tough shot.
Embiid had a notion to shoot the 3. Redick goes. Yes.
I think there was a wide
Of the half for J.J. Redick. And Giannis right back.
shots to get those 21 points. And really, he has carried this team in this second quarter.
Embiid for 3. And 3 by Brown is off. What a quiet half for Ben Simmons. Now has an opportunity and scores.
Possibility they're going to see each other come postseason.
Bucks have led by as many as 9. 3-point attack. Boldly from the corner. Ilyasova off the trap. Is able to save it. Here's Sterling Brown for 3. 10 seconds to go on the half. Simmons working it down. Here's Simmons getting inside. Beautifully done. For 12, 21 points in all. Sixers 4th in the NBA in assists tonight as Redick hits again.
How difficult was the shot that J.J. Redick just did? He was tripping over his own foot and then able to gather and finish, much like Giannis does there.
Those of you who may have missed the early moments, little scrap between Joel Embiid, Mike Scott.
Oh my goodness.
To stop the play and allow Embiid to get himself back into the action. Oh, beautiful pass and Redick force.
Hey, Marv, I talked to Coach Brown at the half, and he said defensively with Giannis in that shell-type offense, he's a runaway hit, but we have to take a charge, and once we do it once, that will limit some of the ways that he's attacking us. He said on offense, if they're sagging on Joel, and Joel is not comfortable in the flow of the offense to create another shot opportunity for him.
Well, the 76ers just basically told Giannis, you're wide open, take the 3. He did, and he hit it. And Embiid,
The shot clock that we saw in that first half.
they're pushing and shoving between Joel and Giannis. Off balance tonight. We see the MTN Dew-Ice Rising Stars Series. And Giannis, is that a cue to our director and producer?
That
Boy, that's good.
That is. He was in my ear. I had Scotty in my ear. He was in my ear.
Goal.
And it's a two-pointer. How about that? Yep. But to your point, one reason why the defense has been so improved is Simmons can
Floor for the Sixers. Middleton being harassed by Scott. Middleton on the drive, pulls it up, goes to the fade, and gets the front as many as 7. Bucks early on, led by as many as 9. McConnell, the Bucks coming off the bench, but with all the injuries that have been suffered. Harris, yes.
And that's the year Embiid touches it. Not just to score, but to set the offense. And to score it as well.
Ilyasova with the rebound. And this is Frazier with a nice scoop. Philly by 7, just under 3.5 remaining here in the third. Nice spin here. It counts on the foul to play free. Since the timeout, a 6-0 run here by the Hawks until back. Giannis going at Simmons and banks it home. Ilyasova for 3. Oh, it's put down. P.J. Wilson.
Bucks from that supporting cast.
10-2 run by Milwaukee. Scott for 3. He came in. They have not been able to accomplish that since back in 73-74. Here's Middleton wide open. In the West, they ended up facing the Celtics in the finals after winning 59 games and lost to Boston. His spot again for 3 to 52 to this season.
Well, the interesting thing is they're actually not necessarily on pace to get as many wins.
I can put my hand there.
Yeah.
No, you can't. Here's Middleton. At the offensive end, he scores and a foul. 3 year, averaging 19 points, 6 rebounds, 38% three-point shooter. Redick for 3. Yes. Getting a Silva following Embiid, spinning and scoring.
Esque move he made there against Silva.
Here's the steal, and missed the bucket. Wilson back to hit the 3.
That is
From Philadelphia, Bucks and Sixers meeting for the 3rd time this season. They split the first 2. It's Embiid. Embiid has played 28 minutes here in his return after missing the last 3 games. Nice pass, Giannis on the hop. Middleton trying to come over and help out. This is Scott. Oh, he is feeling it. Mike Scott with his 4th three-pointer, 4 or 5 from downtown. Embiid shoots for 3. Yes.
I just got to sit back and laugh. It is just fun watching these 2 guys operate.
Giannis will try for 3. Yes! Meetings. 5 on the shot clock now for Philadelphia. Embiid had a thought of going for 3 and then is able to hit. Gets done.
Had the soft touch to get that one to go.
Embiid is now 4 for 4 from the field on the 4th. Lopez has been very quiet tonight. Thought he was. It went behind the back on Simmons. Looked like he was pushing off. Crowd torture, and now Lopez with his first 3-point. 6 straight points for the Bucks. There is Redick. A rainbow 3. So it is a 1-point Philadelphia lead. 3-pointer.
They have been lights out from deep.
They are now 15 for 29 from downtown. Giannis gets inside. No chance. 3. Way off. He's been hitting the 3. Sterling Brown beating Simmons off the dribble.
Brett Brown's got to figure out a way here down the stretch to either run a guy at him or do a better job of getting him out of his comfort zone.
Tied at 111. As this game has progressed, Embiid has come on. Scott to 3. Yes. Play in the 4th. Embiid. Scott from his favorite spot. For the play, 3 fouls for good. Through the whole first half, actually. There's Hill. Wow. Oh, a rainbow in the 4th. Just under a minute and a half remaining. Hill goes last. And the game is tied. 22 the other night against the Nets. Redick with a rare miss. Came up short. Here's Hill ahead of the field. And the Bucks take a 2-point lead.
Great
edge for Milwaukee. Embiid spinning his way, and it's swatted away by Giannis. To Giannis. Embiid's pass deflected. It's a 3-on-2 for the Bucks. Nice pass, and Sterling Brown converts on the reverse. The Bucks now lead at 123-119.
It's been the defense here in this 10-1 run by Milwaukee. The deflections, the blocks.
Harris bothered by Giannis. Milwaukee taking over here down the stretch, and a foul is called. 2 minutes and 28 seconds for the Bucks. They are the best road team in the East at 26-14. Trying to add to that with just 20 seconds remaining. Giannis gets it down. Here's Lopez ahead of the field, and he puts it down. Philadelphia led in this game 118-113 on that three-pointer by Mike Scott with 2:45 left. And it's 59, 6-point lead. Time is running out on the Sixers. So the Bucks go to 59-20. They have clinched the best overall record in the NBA, giving them home court advantage throughout the playoffs. While the Sixers continue their late season slide, they now have lost 3 straight, 5 of the last 7.